With more than 20 counties affected by the biting drought all over the country and more than 4.5 million Kenyans facing starvation, it has been reported that women and children are the most affected by the drought. Education CS Ezekiel Machogu has today launched a school feeding program so as to ensure that no student will fail to go to school due to lack of food and water.
And the Marsabit, these are the counties which have been mostly very much affected by the drought, and as you are aware, there is scarcity of food. We want to make sure as a government that our school-going children have food. There are two modalities in which we give the school feeding program. One is cash transfer, and the other one is in kind.
This comes a day after President William Ruto promised to mitigate the drought situation in the country, insisting that no student will drop out of school nor education will be paralyzed due to the biting drought. Machogu, on his part, said that the government has taken steps to ensure that food gets to school in areas affected by famine and drought so as to relieve parents in such areas.
So the one we are giving out today, the lorries we are dispatching is in kind. We are dispatching 4,313 metric tons of rice. We are also dispatching 1,150 metric tons of beans. We are also dispatching 147 metric tons of vegetable oil. We are also dispatching 57 metric tons of salt. This is a consignment that is supposed to last for 1 month, because each and every month we ensure that we send out these consignments. We want to assure all the Kenyans that the government of Kenya is very much aware, and in particular the Ministry of Education, and each and every month we don't want any one of our pupils to miss coming to school in the pretext that there was no food, because the government is going to be very regular in the supply of food.
However, the CS added that the government will work together with interministerial and intergovernmental initiatives to make sure that the food is delivered to the right schools and recipients. He also insisted that 10 counties in Kenya, including Isiolo, Mandera, Samburu, Kajiado, Tharaka Nithi, Turkana, Wajir, Laikipia, Tana River and Marsabit are currently negatively impacted by the drought.
And cash transfer, we are also working on it, and during the next year, January, when we are opening schools, we are also working on that so that cash transfers will also be done. And I also want to take the opportunity of thanking our development partners, because they are the ones who have made it possible for us to reach out to as many schools as possible, because the number that we are catering for as of now is 2,500,000 school-going children all over the country. We are also covering informal settlements and the slums, apart from the 26 counties that we are covering as of now. We are reaching out. The consignments are getting out today, and by tomorrow they should be in their respective destination.
Reporting for Ibro TV, my name is Winnie Maganga.